and Captain Franco Horn. The guys are in Limerick for the round 18 match against Munster this weekend. Kickoff for that one, South African time is 8:45. Let me just let a few guys in. Excuse me. Right, Taylor. That kickoff on Saturday night is 8:45 SA time. Um, we've got 15 minutes. The guys have confirmed they've got 15 minutes for us this afternoon, guys. So let's keep the questions as brief as we can. If I can maybe just start, Franks. What's the mood like in camp after Saturday? How's the guys doing? How's the weather? How's the prep?
Yeah, obviously we had a nice short track.
Let me just check where the guys are. We lost them there.
Oh, the guys are really excited to have a good game this weekend, and yeah, to have a just to play better rugby.
Fantastic. All right, I'm going to open the floor, gents. Manus, your hand is up, and then you'll be followed by Brendan.
Môre almal. Daar's Wessel, ek sê eerste daar vir jou is ek bedoel daar's al aanduiding daaroor, daar's Roan Venter, daar's wat die erns is en daar's hele iemand ingehim vlieg. Ja, jy weet om daar's by hom oor te vat, Wessel.
Hi Marnus, ja, ek is nie seker oor die mediese verslag nie. Dis ja, ek kan nie vir jou duidelikheid gee oor wat presies is op die mediese verslag nie. Ek dink is 'n redelike ernstige besering. En ons het gelukkig genoeg forward saamgebring. Ons het 'n groep van 30 initieel gehad. So ons het gevoel dis nie nodig om nou iemand in te bring nie. Ja, vir hierdie week, so ek dink ons is redelik safe en gecover op al die plekke.
Ag, en as ek net daar's nog iets sê, daar's Leinster het daar's baie goed, daar's defend en daar's hierdie hele jaar daar's baie goed op die aanval gewees. Ek wil hê daar's hele agterna gedink, daar's dalk 'n bietjie ander opsies op die aanval hê, jy weet, daar's teen Munster. Jy weet, daar's hele gevoel, ek bedoel daar's Leinster het daar's eintlik daar's baie goed vasgehou, jy weet, op die aanval as ek dit so kan sê, Wessel.
Bedoel jy op die attack of op rondom die forward?
Yes. Ja, daar's 'n attack, ja.
Ja, kyk, Leinster is 'n internasionale span, jy weet, dit is ongelooflike spelers en so ek dink hulle het ons daar, jy weet, die defense was baie goed gewees. Hulle het hard gepres, jy weet, ons onder druk gesit in daai opsig. Ou het geweet dit kom en ons het dit verwag, maar ja, ek dink dit was, jy weet, eintlik die hele game was dit goed gewees. Ons het hard bly in patroon bly wat ons beplan het en alles, maar toe dit net op die einde dalk 'n bietjie skeef geloop, maar ja, dis 'n moeilike span. Hulle maak jou spasie baie klein. Hulle is vinnig op 'n ou met verdediging en goed. So ja, dit was nogal 'n moeilike gewees om uit te kom en ons planne, jy weet, uit te voer.
Thanks, Manus. Brendan?
How's it, guys? Maybe for Frankie, just obviously the things didn't go the way you guys wanted to. How much of a disappointment was that, given the lead up and all the momentum you guys had built up into that game? And then especially also, I suppose, the dropping of the heads in those last 10 minutes with the 3 tries. How disappointing was that? And how much of a talk has that been this week as well?
Yeah, obviously the guys wanted to put up a good performance and we let ourselves a bit down. I don't think, well, the first 65 minutes we stayed in the fight. We still played good rugby, put Leinster under pressure. And there was 1 or 2 mistakes that was uncharacteristic. So individuals already put their hand up and said, yeah, we need to be better there and keep more hold of the ball. But rush defense like Leinster does do that to you. So yeah, we already know how to fix that. We've been working really hard the last 2 days on that. And yeah, the last 10 minutes was a big talking point for us. I won't necessarily say the heads dropped. I just think there was 1 or 2 individual errors, 1 or 2 calls that didn't go away, that put us under pressure. So yeah, the guys are disappointed about the last 10 minutes, but that was not the trend throughout the whole game, and yeah, we're already looking ahead of Munster.
Wessel, maybe for you, just the talk in the team environment in terms of now you guys maybe squandered the chance for that top 4 spot. You need some other results to go your way to get a top 4 spot now, but just to make sure that you guys get the best result as possible to give yourself the best sort of playoff. I don't think the playoff's 100% confirmed yet. I think it's just a technicality, more a point that you guys need, but just to get that right and make sure that that's all done and dusted by the end of the weekend.
Hi, Brendan. Yeah, yes. Look, we've always tried to take it. It sounds like cliche, but we wanted to take it week by week, and we wanted to really prepare well. It's not like there's still 2 rounds left for everybody. So that statement, I mean, it can apply to anybody. We wanted to do well against Leinster. We were 100% aware of the fact that they are a brilliant side, really well coached with British Irish Lions and Irish players and All Blacks all over the place. And the same applies to Munster. It's again, it's a quality side, and we are prepping as well as and then almost like afterward look at what the log. I think it puts unnecessary pressure to try to do the maths and permutations and try to work out where. Obviously we wanted to end up in the top 4, but yeah, I think that's energy that's almost like wasted energy. So we try to keep focus on the stuff that we can control.
Thanks, guys. Good luck.
Thanks, Bren.
Brendan, thank you. Jan?
Yeah, sorry, apologies. Yeah, Franco, if I can start with you, just to follow up on what Brendan just said. Given the run you had before the Leinster game and how much your form has improved in that, if you now drop at the last game, and it's happened a couple of seasons in the last few years, at the last game you miss out by 1 point, you stand the real chance of doing the same again. How important is it that you guys get this over the line, get the monkey off the back and qualify to justify or to give you a reward for the hard work that's gone in the weeks before?
Yeah, Jan, obviously it is definitely important for us, but like Coach Wessel said, we're not thinking at all about permutations and lock and our goal has always been to make the top 8, and if we win the weekend, we do that. So it's basically as straightforward as that. We have to play better rugby. Leinster put us under pressure. We already have the plans on how and what we want to do against Munster, and if something similar happens, how we would get out of that and apply our game model onto them. But yeah, it's a straight. I mean, Munster is also going to be desperate. They also need a win. So it's going to be a massive game this weekend. We under no illusion regarding that. But yeah, you can waste a lot of energy in permutations. So we're going full out for the win this weekend, and that will then the top 8 will take care of itself.
Wessel, Franco spoke about you've got plans in place. I'm not expecting you to give tactics away, but what aspects of the game do you think is going to turn this match or could turn this match in your favour?
I think I think it applies to all rugby in Northern Hemisphere, even in Southern Hemisphere. I mean, it's good conditions, but it can be windy, it can be wet and rainy. So we really, again, just focused on us to create good set piece platform for the backs to play, and also to have a upper hand when it comes to lineouts and mauling and putting their maul and their lineouts under pressure, and obviously scrum time to really get a good platform to create good ball for us in the.
Thanks very much appreciated.
Thanks, Jan. Sorry, Wessel, we're struggling with a bit of connection there, but we got that last part.
Okay, sorry.
Brendan, not Brendan, sorry. Jan, you done? Okay.
Sorry, yes, no, I just didn't hear the last bit of Wessel's answer because I think we cut him off, but yeah.
Okay, cool. No, thanks for that, Jan. Percy will take you, and then Morgan.
Denise, thank you so much for the opportunity. Good afternoon, gentlemen. Meneer On, ek gaan nie al die vrae weer herhaal weer vinnig nie. Ek gaan net in Afrikaans vir jou vra. Jy het 'n deeglike antwoord in Engels gegee. Net in Afrikaans weer eens. Die aard van 'n laaste ronde van hierdie groepafdeling is dat almal, nou nie julle as spelers soos julle nou sê nie, maar julle ondersteuners van al die ander deelnemende spanne kyk nou na die punte leer. Wat is nodig van Frankie Hon en sy Lions span om hierdie naweek oor hy laaste hekkie te spring? Wat is julle gesprekke in die kamp om vir hierdie res van die Munster?
Ja, soos ek voorheen gesê het, dis 'n wen. 'n Wen maak seker dat ons in die top 8 is. Dan hoef ou nie te worry oor wie speel waar en die span moet verloor en daai span moet verloor nie, want 'n mens kan baie energie daarvoor, jy weet, verloor en nie fokus op die plan nie. En na ons game teen Leinster gekyk het ons gevoel hulle het ons onder druk gesit en ons het nie ons spelpatroon op hulle afgedwing nie. So die laaste 2 dae het ons baie hard gewerk oor as dit dalk weer kan gebeur, hoe kan ons die momentum draai? Wat moet ons doen om seker te maak dat ons spelpatroon kan afdwing op hulle? En ja, dan sit ons 9, 10 en 15 wat ons in die regte areas moet sit en dan wanneer ons daar kom, dan is dit weer die voorspelers se beurt om seker te maak dat ons vorentoe gaan, dat ons goeie lyn staan en skrambal kry en dan vir die agterspelers die kans gee om hulle dinge te doen.
Maar ek het gehoor jy gepraat van Munster se desperate span. Is die Lions ook 'n desperate span?
Ja, definitief. Partykeer as mense word desperaat gebruik, jy kan bietjie shackles op jou sit. So ek sal net sê ons is regtig positief. Ons weet wat ons wil doen, hoe ons dit wil doen. En saam met daai positiwiteit gaan energie in. So ek sal sê ons sal wel dat altyd
Baie dankie man. Ek het die sin bietjie verloor, maar baie dankie. Sterkte man.
Thanks, Percy. Guys, it seems like we are struggling with connection that side, so let's try and keep it as brief as we can before we wrap up. So we'll go Morgan, Ross, and then we'll finish up with Manus.
Thanks. Hi, Coach. Hi, Frankie. Coach, just quickly on the kicking tactics that were used against Leinster. They didn't seem to pay off in that Leinster were able to, I think they have gotten the majority of the ball back. And then it didn't seem like there was maybe a secondary plan to move away from that kicking game. Is that something that the guys got stuck in during the game in that process and they didn't know how to get out of it? And, should we expect a similar approach against Munster? And will there maybe be a better execution of the plan B? If I could put it in brackets like that.
Yeah, Morgan, I thought they are a really good side in the air. So if you don't kick 100% on point, then obviously sometimes you don't get the scraps back. So yeah, we planned obviously a kicking game, and it's maybe a question that the kicking guys or the attacking guys must answer, will be able to answer better. But yeah, we wanted to get some reward from our kicking game. They were really good in the air, and things didn't happen like we hoped for. So and again, obviously with their rush defense and their quality defensive side, it kind of put us under pressure on more areas of the field. So yeah, it was difficult. We wanted to we discussed it this week, and again, Munster is a bit of a different side. But yeah, it was something that we struggled to get some reward from.
And then just something a bit lighthearted, Frankie. There's 3 games, I think, on Friday night that can confirm your top 8 participation, regardless of what happens against Munster. The hotel that you're at, do you have enough TVs to watch all 3 games on the evening?
Yeah, I mean, each to their own. So I'm a guy, I enjoy my so I'll be definitely watching. I just don't know which game yet. But some of the other guys, they try to get away from the game and just focus on the own game the next day. So, like I said, each of their own. If you want to watch rugby, you can. If not, then that's also not massive. We all just want to make sure we're ready for our own game on Saturday. Then it doesn't matter what any other team does.
Thanks.
Cool. Thanks, Morgan. Ross?
Thanks very much. How's it, guys? Franco, obviously you guys don't want to look too far ahead, but does any thinking come into you guys that you need to put in a big performance and a good performance this weekend in case, you're coming back to Ireland for a quarterfinal in a couple of weeks' time? Does that sort of come into you guys thinking at all, or is it all just hyper-focused on this weekend?
Yeah, I would say definitely 100% focus on this weekend. I mean, with the permutations, we can play literally anyone still. So you don't have to look too far for that. And we also, we felt that, but also some uncharacteristic stuff. So we would like to fix that this weekend and get back on winning ways, playing our style of rugby. So that's really important for us more than anything else.
Thanks. And Wessel, from a team's perspective, are you guys definitely coming back to South Africa on Sunday after your game? Or if it turns out that you do have a quarterfinal in Ireland, would you guys look to stick around for the weekend off?
Sorry, Ross, I think you broke up there a little bit. I think, but what I could hear, I'm not 100% sure what the planning. That's obviously for leadership at the Lions Company to decide on that. So I'm not sure. It obviously has a financial implication and a lot of logistical implications. So I'm not sure what's the final plan. If everything goes well, we can. I mean, there's so many things. We can have a quarterfinal at Loftus, or I mean, there's so many possibilities. So I can't answer that question. I'm not 100% sure.
Thanks very much.
Thanks, Ross. Manus, if you're still keen, we'll take you and then we'll close off.
Yes, asseblief. Ag net, Frank, asseblief. Ek bedoel, daar's obviously julle fokus is nou op die JRC, maar ek bedoel daar's so baie van julle ouens sê daar's hierdie jaar daar's so regtig daar's hom goed gedoen. Jy weet, daar's so nie net die leeu's nie, jy weet, daar's die ouens het goed gedoen. Is dit daar in die agterkop en laat daar sê jy hoop, jy weet, om ergens te raak gesien te word op 'n hoër vlak, jy weet, dalk daar so by die bokke of om so iets. Ons het almal in die laaste jare gesien, as daar so die bulle goed doen, dan word hulle ouens raak gesien, of as jy hom stommers goed doen, word hulle ouens. Ek bedoel, is dit iets daar so waaraan jy daar so dink, jy weet, Rankoren is?
Ja, Manus, obviously, ek dink hier daar's 'n speler in Suid-Afrika wat in die JRC speel, wat nie graag vir die bokke wil speel nie. Maar die belangrikste ding is, vir my en vir elke ou in die span is om die beste te wees in sy posisie, eers vir die leeu's en om die spelpatroon uit te voer wat ons wil speel. En ek geniet op die oomblik baie my rol in die span, wat ek moet doen vir die ouens, en wat hulle van my verwag. En as dit raak gesien word, dan is dit as gevolg van ander ouens wat jou help en jou goed laat lyk. So ja, die groot ding is maar net fokus op wat jy kan beheer. En hoe jy speel, die res, en ek glo altyd die res sal van selfsorg. So as ek die geleentheid kry, sal dit 'n groot eer wees. Anders sal ek maar net aanhou hard werk, myself wees, en die beste wees vir wat ek vir die span kan wees.
Daar sê dankie julle hoor, en alles en van die beste vir die naweek.
Thanks, Manus.
Well said. Thanks very much, colleagues. Appreciate your time. Coach Wes, Franks, all the best for your preps ahead of Saturday, and good luck.
Thanks, Sam.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Guys.
Good luck.